Hello everyone and welcome back to Runescape. Today we are going to do Ghosts Ahoy. So we need Restless Ghost, Priest in Peril, 25 Agility, 20 Cooking. We have that. We need approximately 1,000 coins. Check. Thread. Check. Silk. Check. Spade. Check. Oak Shield Bow. Check. Nettle Tea. Check. Bucket of Milk. Check. Ghostbeak Amulet. Check. 3 colors of dye. It didn't tell me which ones, so to be safe, I got 3 of each, so that I can combine them if I need to. Ecto tokens, I got them, and it also said I needed a bucket of slime on the wiki, so I got that as well. And you can start this by talking to, right here, in, Port Phasmates. Ballerina. Take pity on me, please. Eternity stretches out before me and I am helpless in its grasp. Why? What's the matter? Oh, I'm sorry. I was just wailing out loud. I didn't mean to scare you. No, that's okay. Takes more than a ghost to scare me. What's wrong? Do you know the history of our town? No, could you tell me? Do you know why ghosts exist? A ghost is a soul left in limbo, unable to pass over to the next world. They might have something left to do in this world that torments them, or they might just have died in a state of confusion. Yes, that is normally the case. But here in Port Phasmates, we of this town chose freely to become ghosts. Why on earth would you do such a thing? It is a long story. Many years ago, this was a thriving port, a trading center to the eastern lands. We became rich on the profits made from the traders that came across the eastern seas. We were very happy, until Lord Draken noticed us. He sent unholy creatures to demand a blood tithe be paid to the Lord Vampire, as is required of all in the domain of Mauritania. We had no choice but to agree to his demands. As the years went by, our numbers dwindled, and many spoke of abandoning the town for safer lands. Then Necrovarus came to us. He came from the eastern lands, but of more than that, little is known. Some say he was once a mage, some say a priest. Either way, he was in possession of knowledge totally unknown to even the most learned among us. Necrovarus told us that he had been brought by a vision he'd had of an underground source of power. He inspired us to delve beneath the town, promising us the power to repel the vampires. Deep underneath Phasmates, we found a pool of green slime that Necrovarus called ectoplasm. He showed us how to build the ectofuntus, which would turn the ectoplasm into the power he had promised us. Indeed, this ectopower did repel the vampires. They would not enter Phasmates once the ectofuntus began working. But little did we know that we had exchanged one evil for yet another, ectopower. Little by little, we began to lose any desire for food or water, and our desire for the ectopower grew until it dominated our thoughts entirely. Our bodies shriveled, and one by one we died. The ectofuntus and the power it emanates keeps us here as ghosts. Some, like myself, content to remain in this world. Others becoming tortured souls who we do not allow to pass our gates. We would be able to pass over into the next world, but Necrovarus has used his power to create a psychic barrier, preventing us. We must remain here for all eternity, even unto the very end of the world. That's a very sad story. Would you help us obtain our release into the next world? Yeah, I will. Yes, of course I will. Tell me what you want me to do. Oh, thank you. Necrovarus will not listen to those of us who are already dead. He might rethink his position if someone with a mortal soul pleaded our cause. If he declines, there may yet be another way. Alright, so I need to go find Necrovarus. Where would he be? United we conquer, divided we fall. That's a player. How would one find Necrovarus? That's a bank. And he's gotta be here somewhere. Some of them have names. Here's the thing. Is Necrovarus dead? Am I looking for a ghost or a person? Don't want to chop down that swamp tree. You know what? Maybe he's actually at the Ectofuntus. Oh, there he fucking is. I must speak with you on behalf of Valerina. You dare speak that name in this place? She wants to pass— Silence! Or I will incinerate the flesh from your bones. But she— Get out of my sight, or I promise you that you will regret your insolence for the rest of eternity. Well, okie doke. That didn't work. I'm sorry, but Necrovarus will not let you go. I feared as much. His spirit is a thing of fire and wrath. You spoke of another way. It is only a small chance. During the building of the Ectofuntus, one of Necrovarus' disciples spoke out against him. It is such a long time ago I cannot remember her name, although I knew her as a friend. She fled before the Ectofuntus took control over us, but being a disciple of Necrovarus, she would have been privy to many of his darkest secrets. She may know of a way to aid us without Necrovarus. Do you know where this woman can be found? I have a vision of a small wooden shack. The land it was built on, the unholy soil of Mauritania. I sense the sea is very close, and that there looms castles to the west and east. It's gotta be here then, right? Castle, castle. Let's try there. I'm here about Necrovarus. Were you once a disciple of Necrovarus in the Temple of Phasmates, old woman? I don't remember. I am so old and my memory goes back only so far. Is there anything that can help you refresh your memory? Yes, I would love a nice hot cup of nettle tea. I have some tea. Here's some tea for you, like you asked. Yes, but it's not in my special cup. I only ever drink from my special cup. I see. Can I have your special cup then? The old crone gives you her special cup. Okay. Cup of tea. Necrovarus. Here's a lovely cup of tea for you in your own special cup. Oh no, it hasn't got milk in it. I only drink tea with milk, I'm afraid. Here's a fucking bucket of milk. Here's a lovely cup of milky tea for you in your own special cup. As the old woman drinks the cup of milky tea, enlightenment grows from within her eyes. Ah, that's better. Now let me see. Yes, I was once a disciple of Necrovarus. I have come from Valerina. She needs your help. Valerina? That name sounds familiar. Yes, Valerina was once a very good friend. It's been many years since we spoke last. How is she? She's a ghost, I'm afraid. They are all dead, then. Even Valerina. I should have done something to stop what was happening instead of running away. She and many others want to pass on into the next world, but Necrovarus will not let them. Do you know of any way to help them? There might be one way. Do you have such a thing as a ghost speak amulet? Yes, I'm wearing one right now. Well, that's a stroke of luck. There is an enchantment that I can perform on such an amulet that will give it the power to command. That will give it the power of command over ghosts. It will work only once, but it will enable you to command Necrovirus to let the ghost pass on. What do you need to perform the enchantment? Necrovirus had a magical robe for which he must have no more use. Once these robes hold the power... Only these robes hold the power needed to perform the enchantment. All his rituals came from a book written by an ancient sorcerer from the east called Harikanto. Bring me this strange book. I cannot read the strange letters of the eastern lands. I will need something to help me translate the book. You're doing so much for me. Is there anything I can do for you? I've lived here on my own for many years, but not always. When I left Port Phasmates, I took my son with me. He grew up to be a fine boy, always in love with the sea. He was about 12 years old when he ran away with some pirates to be a cabin boy. I never saw him again. That's the second saddest story I've heard today. If you ever see him, please give him this, and tell him that his mother still loves him. The old woman gives you a toy boat. Was this his boat? Yes, he made it himself. It's a model of the very ship on which he has sailed away. The paint has peeled off, and it has lost its flag, but I could never throw it away. If I find him, I will pass it on. Wait, I want, what, yeah, I'll go and search for those items you wanted. Alright, well, first things first, let's see if we can't repair the ship. You replace the toy boat's missing flag. Alright, so is there a wrecked ship anywhere? Okay. Keep an eye out for a ship. Because this thing has to be important, right? Is that a ship? That looks like a ship. Oh my god, have I actually just... Is this your toy boat? The old man expects a toy boat. No, I made a toy boat a long while ago, but the colors on the flag were different. What is your name? I don't remember. Everyone around here just calls me boy. You're the cabin boy? Yes, I'm proud of it. Can I have the key to the chest? Hang on, let me ask the captain. The old man cocks his ear toward the pirate captain's skeleton. The captain says no. Oh! The pirate captain ignores you and continues to stare lifelessly at nothing, as he has clearly been dead for some time. Alright, so... Alright, so maybe the old crone can tell us what the colors were. Hang on. She said that it was an exact replica of the ship he ran away on. Which means it should be an exact replica of this ship. Wind speed high. Oh, wind speed low. The skull emblem's colored red. Okay. And then we wait for the wind speed to go back to low. Low. The bottom half of the flag is colored yellow. got the skull emblem. Damn it. Alright, come on, wind speed. It doesn't look very windy. But I guess it is. Okay, come on, today. Low. Skull, I have the skull. Fuck! I have the bottom half. The top half is colored purple. Thank you. Is this your toy boat? The old man inspects the toy boat. My word, so... Okay, Captain Bluebeard. My word, so it is. I never thought I would see it again. Where did you get it from? Your mother gave it to me to pass on to you. My mother? She still lives? Yes, in a shack to the west of here. After all these years. Can I have the key to the chest, then? Hang on, let me ask the captain. The old man cocks an ear toward the skeleton of the pirate captain. The captain says yes. The old man gives you the chest key. Alright, so let's... Oh! Goodness, hello. That's fine. This lobster ain't shit. Come on, I was hoping for a fight. Find a piece of a map inside the chest. Cool. What do I do with that? Alright, well obviously I have to find the other map pieces, and there's lots of chests around here. There were some more up there. I still have the key as well, so that clearly wasn't the right one. Oh. Of course, a captain's chest. Find a piece of map. Great. I don't have all the pieces of the map. Okay. I did see a chest out here. I remember noticing it as I was running up. This will probably be why you need the agility. Why am I hurting myself? I find a piece of map. Is that all of them? You you piece the 3 map scraps together to form a complete map. Dragon Tooth Island, X marks the spot. X marks the start. Okay. Where do you sail to in such a small boat? Oh, I can take you to Dragon Tooth Island, which is the most pleasant island in the sea between Mauritania and the lands of the east. Pleasant? Around here? How much does it cost then? I charge no fee. I can't put a price on feeling the sea breeze in my hair. But you're a... Never mind. Please take me to Dragon Tooth Island. Okay, so let's block it north. Alright, this looks like the start. Oh yeah, there's a little X here. Okay. 6 south, 8 east. 1, 22, 21, 22. I unearthed the Book of Harakanto. Awesome. It is quite a nice island. You have a name. It's nice to see a human face around here. My name is Akaranu. I am a trader, come from many far across sea and east. You come from the lands of the east. Do you have anything that could help me translate a book that is scribed in your language? Akaranu may help you. Translation manual I have. Much good for reading Eastern language. How much do you want for it? Akaranu not want money for this book, as is such small thing, but there may be something you could do for me. I am big admirer of Robin, Master Bowman. He is staying in Village Inn. What would you like me to do? Please get Master Bowman sign an oak shield bow for me, so Akaranu can show family and friends when returning home and become much admired. Then I give you book in exchange. Okay. Wait here, I'll get you your bow. The inn. That must be the inn. Robin. 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 Oh, there's a door. Door might help. Robin. Will you sign this oak shield bow for me? I'm sorry, I don't sign autographs. While you're here, though, why don't we have a game of rune draw with me? If you got 25 gold pieces and I've got a bag of runes we can use. How do you play rune draw? 2 players take turns to draw a rune from the bag, which contains 10 runes in total. Each rune has a different value. An air rune was worth 1 point, up to nature rune, which is worth 9 points. If the player draws the death rune, the game is over and they have lost. A player can choose to hold if they wish and not draw any more runes, but this runs the risk of the other player drawing more runes until they have greater points total and win. Okay. Sounds sort of like blackjack. I'll give you a game. Draw. Ha! So are you gonna pay up then? You owe me 25 gold. How about another game? I'll pay you back with the winnings. What if you lose again? We'll deal with that when we come to it. Sure. Dude, you suck. Are you gonna pay up then? You owe me 50 gold coins. How about another game? I have a 1 in 2 chance now of drawing the death rune. He drew? Really? He drew? There was only 1 rune left and it was the death rune. Alright, how many times do I have to do this before you'll... Fuck you. Ah! Well, alright. That was hilarious. He's drawn the death room every single time. I've had enough of you not paying up. You owe me 100 gold coins. I'm gonna tell the ghost what you're doing. Please don't do that. They'll suck the life from my bones. How about signing my shield bow then? Yes, anything. Robin signs the oak shield bow for you. Well, that was actually pretty fun. I enjoyed kicking his ass. have your signed shield bow for you. Ah, can it be true? You have obtained bow from Master Bowman? He was more than happy to oblige. Here you are. Akaranu gives you the translation manual in return for the signed oak shield bow. May honor be bestowed upon you and your family. Alright, great. Alright, innkeeper. Hello there. Greetings, traveler. Welcome to the Green Ghost Tavern. What can I do for you? Do you have any jobs I can do? Yes, actually I do. We have a very famous Master Bowman named Robin staying with us at the moment. Could you take him some clean bed linen for me? I'd be delighted. Thank you. Be careful with that Robin, though. He's far too full of himself, that one. Alright, let's, use the bucket of slime on the bedsheet. This is hysterical. Oh, this is my favorite part of the quest. I've done it once before. I don't remember most of it, but I remember this. Will you join me in protest against the evil desires of Necrovarus and his disciples? After hearing Valerina's story, I will be happy to help out. Excellent, excellent. Here, take this petition form and try and get 10 signatures from the townsfolk. Will you sign this petition form, please? Sorry, but it's hard to believe that a mortal could be interested in helping us. Well, I have this bedsheet. Yes, of course. Get lost. Fuck you. Oh, certainly I will. No? Okay. I will have you know that I'm a fervent supporter of Necrovarus. How dare you accost me in the street? You scratch my back and I'll scratch yours. How much? No, fuck you. You succeeded in getting 10 signatures! You got them all. Now go and present it to Necrovarus. I fucking love the sheet. Necrovarus, I'm presenting you with a petition form that has been signed by 10 citizens of Fort Phasmates. A petition, you say? Continue, mortal. It says that the citizens of Port Phasmates should have the right to choose whether they pass over to the next world or not, and not have this decided by the powers that be on their behalf. I see. So will you let them pass over if they wish? Oh yes. Really? No! Get out of my sight before I burn every ounce of flesh from your bones. The petition turns to ash in your hands. In his rage, Necrovarus drops a key on the floor. I'll be taking that. Yeah, well, that's gone. Open coffin. Search coffin. You take the robes of Necrovarus from the remains of his mortal body. That is creepy. No, hang on. Let's close the coffin again. Show a little respect for the dead. I'm here about Necrovarus. I have something for you. Good, the robes of Necrovarus. The Book of Harikanto. I have no idea how you came by this, but well done. A translation manual. Yes, this should do the job. Wonderful. That's everything I need. I will now perform the ritual of enchantment. The ghost speak amulet emits a green glow from the from this gem. Did it work? I actually haven't tried it yet. Oh, I wanted to tell her that I found her son. Is my ghost became look green now? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Does it look green on my chest? It does not appear so. Maybe I have to unequip it and re-equip it. Hey, now it's green. I like it better green. It is a bit of a walk, isn't it? Just a bit. It said quest length short. I've been here for a while. But here we are. You dare to face me again? You must be truly insane. No, Necrovirus, I am not insane. With this enchanted amulet of Ghostspeak, I have the power to command you to do my will. Let any ghost who so wishes pass on into the next world. A beam of intense green light radiates out of the amulet of Ghostspeak. I will let... Carry on. Any... Yes. Ghost who so wishes... I think we're almost getting there. Pass into the next world. Is my amulet still green? Damn it. I guess we should tell her. You don't need to tell me, Questirail. I sense the removal of Necrovirus' psychic barrier. Only happy to help out. Here, take this as a thank you for the service that you have given us. Ballerina gives you a vial of bright green ectoplasm. This is an ectovial. If you ever want to come back to Port Phasmates, empty this onto the floor beneath your feet, and you will be instantly teleported to the temple, the source of its power. Remember that once the ectovial has been used, you need to refill it from the ectofuntus. 2 quest points, ectovial, 2400 prayer, and 2 treasure hunter keys. There is one thing we need to do first. I'm here about Necrovirus. Good news, the enchantment worked. So Necrovirus has let the ghosts go free. You've achieved many wonderful things, my young friend. Can I not tell her about her... I can't tell her that I found her son! Shit! Well, I guess that's all the time I have for today. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I've been Rael, and I will see you next time.